Good morning, welcome back to my channel. It is, by the way, somebody commented that I always look off to the left. It's because I look off to check the time or what day it is or whatever. It is Saturday morning, it's about 7:30. And I've got a really small charity shop haul this week. I only went in charity shops one day this week. I popped out yesterday morning, kind of went out for some fresh air. I had to pick up some parcels from the parcel shop and some fresh air. I've been feeling really quite gloomy all week actually. I think it's the down after the high of last weekend. I had a lovely birthday weekend, and I think it's the, it's the down the other side, isn't it? It's like after you come back from holiday and it feels like nothing good's ever going to happen again. Anyway, I went out to get some fresh air and popped in a couple of charity shops in Westbury Village. And if you've watched the waffle, whenever the waffle is, I can't remember whether it's before or after this, I mention in there that the charity shops in Westbury Village are not priced with resellers in mind, and why the hell should they be? There's not usually much margin left, so I don't usually get a lot. I did get a few bits, but it is a really small haul, so it won't take very long. Don't bother getting yourself a cup of tea, you won't have time to drink it. I got a number 10 Lemony Snickets series of unfortunate events. I've still got an entire box of these that I'm trying to build into full sets. I've got 2 full sets listed that aren't selling, so why I'm still bothering is anybody's guess. But I want to kind of complete what I've got going on and then stop. So that was 99p. They also had number 3, but I didn't need number 3 and I couldn't think of anybody else who needed one, so that was 99p. I picked up some Scrabble fridge magnets. These were £1.49. No, they weren't. They were £1.29 in Oxfam. I tell lies. I've sold some of these very recently. Mine were open and used, and these are, although they've been open at the back, they're unused inside. They're still sealed in their strip inside. Can't remember what I got for them, but I know it was more than £1.29, so grab those. This is for Mum. Those of you who watch my other videos, who don't just watch the reselling ones, will know that Mum likes crocheting, but she's also struggling a little bit to see the close work and finding it a bit tiring. So this is one of those hands-free magnifiers that you can either hang on your chest, hangs on a string on your chest so that you can see what you do with your hands, or you can stand it on a table and see what's going on underneath it. So that might be useful for her jigsaws as well. She might never use it, but it was £1.49 and I thought it was worth a go. This is a Jamie Oliver Foxy Lady mug, and I do quite well with these. It was priced at £3.99. When I got it to the till, the chap said, "Oh, it's got a little chip in it, do you still want it?" And I went, "Oh, I don't know." And he went, "Well, I can do £1.99. And I thought, okay, I'll try £1.99, but I still think with the little chip, it's by the handle, so it's not where you put your mouth, but even so, I think I might struggle to shift that now, but I'm not very good at saying no at the till if they're trying their best to help me out, and I'm kind of like, well, it's for charity, we'll just buy it anyway, it'll be alright. These in the same shop, also in the St. Peter's Hospice, these St. Peter's Hospice, these are Luminarc, they're not Arcarock, they're Luminarc. They are Luminarc Disney. So then I think it's called Milk Glass. I think it's got, somebody will tell me if it's not. But they're glass, they're not melamine or anything. And they've got, is that focusing? There we go. They've got Winnie the Pooh all around the edge. I think they're chasing, what was the little heffalump thing called? Was he called the heffalump? I can't remember what he was called. I think he was called the heffalump, but I don't know whether he had a name, whether he was like, Dennis the heffalump or something. Anyway, I think that's what they're doing. I think so. That means that they're not quite as old as I thought, because that film, heffalump movie, I don't know. I'll have to do some research on that and see if I can find it. But I've got a matching pair anyway. They were £2.99 for the pair. And then I've done a little bit of research on these because I was trying to find the pattern. These are Pyrex. I was trying to find the pattern name. And what I've established through searching through eBay and Google is that everybody seems to call it red and green geometric squares. It doesn't seem to have an actual pattern name. But if anybody out there knows different and feels like helping a girl out, really struggled to get that in focus. It took ages. So if anybody actually knows the pattern name, that'd be great. But I've got 4 of those and they were £4 for the set of 4. Had a look, there's plenty of them listed. I might get 20 for the 4. I might not. It's Pyrex, and I think Josh is rubbing off on me because Josh is currently obsessed with Pyrex, and I think I've caught Joshitis. Then I picked up a Noah, and I don't know why I picked this up because I've never had any luck selling Noah before. £2.99. £2.99. It's really quite nice. It's a cotton jersey. Should I see the fabric content? No, because the label's been cut out, which means I also don't know the size. Hurrah! I do know the size, it's a medium. There's a medium in the neckline, but the fabric content's missing. But it's a cotton jersey anyway. I was not feeling myself yesterday morning at all. I was not 100% at all. I had a really bad headache. I got a bad headache. That's why I went out for the fresh air in the first place. Anyway, that was £3.99, and I don't know why I bought it, because I've never had any success. £2.99. Never had any success with Noah Noah in the past, so who knows why I bought that. I bought these because I'd never seen this brand in anything other than jeans. So the brand is NYDJ, which is Not Your Daughter's Jeans, and the jeans are actually very popular. So having never seen anything apart from jeans, I thought they just made jeans. Apparently they make blouses as well. So I've got 2 NYDJ blouses. They were £2.99 each, and it was more the novelty value than anything else. So I'll get them and I'll look them up when I get home, because I didn't know they made other clothing. So 2 of those at £2.99 each. I'm nearly done. I'm nearly done. I did warn you it would be a quickie. I paid £10 for this. £10. You know me, I'm tight. I'm not quite as tight as Josh, but I am tight. But it's Caroline Charles, which is a rather nice designer brand, and it is kind of mother of the bride suit. So I've got long line jacket, the jackets are 14. It'd be interesting to see if the dress is as well, because sometimes you find with these suits that the original owner has bought the dress in a 12 and the jacket in a 14 or whatever. Is the dress also a 14? Drum roll please. The dress is also a 14. I'm pleased about that because it makes it easier to sell it if it is all one size. So, well, I showed you the jacket, didn't I? And it's a sheath dress. Very simple, very elegant, very nice taffeta material. I paid £10, as I said, which is unheard of for me to pay that much. But it is Caroline Charles. I've done very well. I've only ever found Caroline Charles once before. It was a cardigan. I found it when I was out with Caroline Mrs M, funnily enough, and did very well out of that. So I've had a quick look. Comps on that 40 to 50 maybe slightly more. Nothing world rocking, but a nice return for a tenner. A couple of weeks ago I found a Groovy Chick duvet cover. And yesterday I found curtains. So they are 54 drop, 66 width. They were £4.99 for the pair. They've never been pulled at the top, which implies completely unused, doesn't it? So new without packaging. I don't know why you would buy curtains and not use them, but I don't know, perhaps they planned to do a room makeover for a child and then she changed her mind about the design, who knows. But yeah, so Groovy Chick curtains to go with the duvet cover. The duvet cover's already listed, but what I'll do when I list the curtains is I will then go back and edit the duvet cover listing and say, see my other listing for curtains, because somebody might want the set. And in this listing for the curtains I'll put, I also have the duvet cover listed. Last item. This was £6 in the new Great Western Air Ambulance charity shop in West Beyond-Trim. It's a lovely shop, it's very large, but it's not cheap. So yeah, I quite often go around looking and go, oh no, maybe not. But this was £6. £6 is a lot for me to pay in a charity shop. As you know, I get a lot of bulk buy clothing, which means I don't tend to spend an awful lot on off-the-rack stuff in shops. But it is sea salt, and sea salt is always popular. And a little tip for those of you who might find sea salt to resell: each piece has a name, and it's always on the top of the label. I don't know if that's going to focus. I could stand here forever, couldn't I? Just below my finger at the top of the label. And this one is called Nan Sidwell Tunic. So that helps when you want to resell it, because somebody else might already have a Nan Sidwell tunic in grey and want one in blue, for example. So that was £6, and I would hope to turn that into £20. Might be a vague hope. I might have to come down a bit, but that's what I would hope to do. That's it. That is the haul and all of the haul. As you know, I've got plenty of stock. I'm on a bit of a buying ban. It's plainly not a very successful buying ban because I'm still buying, but I'm trying to be much more selective and spend less until I can get some of the backlog down a bit, because it's The backlog is quite backed up. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this, even though it was short. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back soon with more of whatever it is I do here. Take care. Bye for now.